Hello everybody, I hope you're all well and I hope you've all had a lovely week. This is a very exciting day. Not only do we get to go back to poetry and we get to have a look at some more lovely poems, I've bought myself a microphone. I'm so excited. I hope you could hear that little bit there. I'm very excited. This is making life better. Teachers are getting quite good at the whole video recording lesson thing. Really exciting. Okay guys, so armed with my new technology, with my new microphone, let's crack on and have a look at some poetry. Did you like the poem? This is the poem that we had a look at on Monday for those lessons, and you will need the work that you did on Monday. So if you wrote it on a bit of paper or if you saved it somewhere, pause the video now, go and grab the work that you did Monday because we're going to be building on that today. Pause me. Play me. Okay, great, let's go. Quick reminder as well, you have got a spelling test on Friday, a spelling test tomorrow. The words for this went up on Show My Homework on Monday, but here they are for you now. So your words are adjective, descriptive, visual, imagery, preposition, rhyme, colour, metaphor, simile, alliteration. I know some of these words were in last week's spelling test, but that is deliberate. I want you guys to keep using these words, keep remembering them, keep practicing them. And a couple of words here people did seem to have a little bit of bother with. I always struggle with alliteration as well. I've said this, I never remember if it's 2 L's, 1 T or 1 L, 2 T's. So we're going to keep practicing, keep building up our knowledge there. Okay, so on Monday, you did some preliminary work and then you were introduced at the end to The Deserted House. I'm going to have a read through so you can hear the poem aloud, hear how it sounds. And then I want you to just have a think again. Is this what you expected the poem to be like? Why not? And do you like the poem? Why not? The Deserted House. There's no smoke in the chimney and the rain beats on the floor. There is no glass in the window. There's no wood in the door. The heather grows behind the house, and the sand lies before. No hand hath trained the ivy, the walls are grey and bare. The boats upon the sea sail by, nor ever tarry there. No beast of the field come nigh, nor any bird of the air. I really like this poem, I hope you do too. I think it's a deceptively simple poem. It looks like a really basic, easy one, but I think there's more going on than meets the eye. I just want to draw your attention to who wrote it. This woman called Mary Coleridge, and she was born in 1861 and she died in 1907. So this poem will have been written in between these dates. It is quite an old one, which is why some of the language is maybe not what we'd expect it to be. So we've got no hand hath trained the ivy. Basically just means no hand has trained it. No hand has done any gardening. You know how ivy grows up walls and up fences? So no one has come in and trimmed the ivy and made it look pretty and nice. It's just growing wild. The boats upon the sea tail by, nor ever tarry there. If you tarry, you linger, you wait. So when you're standing outside a classroom and you're waiting for your best mate to come out of another classroom, you're tarrying, you're lingering and loitering in the corridors. So no boats ever tarry, ever wait near the house. No beast of the field, so no animal that lives in a field, come nigh. If you come nigh, you come close to something. Yeah, I am not, nigh just means it's close, it's near. So on Christmas Eve, Christmas is nigh, it's just about to come. Or nigh might mean physically you're close to something. You're right next to it. So just have a little look back through the work that you did for me on Monday. Have a reminder. Did you enjoy the poem? Did you not? And can you start unpicking those reasons? Pause the video now, remind yourself, and then we will start having a discussion. I'm going to say you've paused and you've come back, and we will crack on. Cool. In a second, I'm going to ask you to pause the video again. I've changed my little blue box here. What I want you to do is to count the number of adjectives in this poem. So reread through it. Remember, an adjective is a describing word. How many can you find? Just press pause for me now. Count the adjectives. What did you get? Let's have a little look. So there's no smoke in the chimney and the rain beats on the floor. There's no glass in the window. There's no wood in the door. The heather grows behind the house and the sand lies before. No hand hath trained the ivy. The walls are grey and bare. No boats upon the sea sail by, nor ever tarry there. No beast of the field come nigh, nor any bird of the air. 2. Did you just get 2? Literally just grey and bare. That's it. In this whole poem, 2. So we definitely have a lack of adjectives in this poem, but is it still descriptive? Remember, guys, poems are sometimes described as the best words in the best order. It's about expressing an image, a feeling, an emotion. The poet wants to put pictures inside our heads to make us see what they are imagining. I think I just knocked my microphone. If that was really loud and horrible for you, I'm really sorry. This is the first video I've ever recorded with a mic in front of me. I apologise. We'll carry on. So yeah, that's what poems want to do. They want to put pictures inside our heads. We don't have any we don't have many describing words, many adjectives. Is the poem still descriptive? What I have done here, I've added some description to the first stanza. There's no silver smoke in the chimney, and the rain beats its hands on the floor. There is no glass in the wailing window. There's no wood in the crumbling door. The heather grows like snakes behind the house, and the sand lies asleep before. So I've added in, well, I'm not going to tell you what I've added in because that is your job. Pause the video now, have a little look at the sections in red. Can you identify the techniques that I have added to the poem? Pause me, then come back to me again in a minute. With me? Nice. Okay, what did you get? There's no silver smoke in the chimney. What is that? If you said alliteration, you would be correct. Well done. That is actually also because it's the really clever cookies out there, or people that have studied poetry before, might have got the fact that that is sibilance. If it is alliteration that is a repeated S sound, it's called sibilance. The rain beats its hands on the floor. Does rain have hands? It does not. Do people have hands? Yes, we do. So that is personification. There's no glass in the wailing window. What's my technique there? Alliteration. You got it. Well done. The heather grows like snakes behind the house. The clue there is that word like. If we say something is like something else, what is it? It's a simile, you got it. And the sand lies asleep before. Does sand sleep? It does not. More personification. Brilliant, I'm sure you got all of those. So now, I want to challenge you. Have a look. You did a brainstorm of lots of cool words. If you did the challenge, you might have thought of some examples of personification to do with a deserted house, or some similes, some metaphors. And then you also use that to write me a description in full sentences. So have a look at all those ideas you came up with on Monday's lesson. And I want you now to add your own description into this stanza. So I have added different techniques into this one. I want you now to pause the video and add some description into the second stanza. And you can use your ideas from Monday's lesson. Pause, have a go. Come back to me when you are ready. Yeah? You good? Ooh, awesome. This is where the whole video lessons is rubbish, because I really want to go around and I want to see you all and I want to talk to you and I want to see what you've all said. Please, by all means, feel free to send any of the stuff that you do over. I know we don't normally say submissions for video, but I promise you, I look at every piece of work that is sent, even the extra stuff. And I love it, even if I don't get a chance to respond to you. So please, 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 if you've done something you're proud of, get it over to me because I love looking at it. Right, okay. Now, I want you to have a look at the original poem, and I want you to have a look at our edited version. So I edited stanza 1, you edited stanza 2. Which one do you actually prefer? Which one do you think is the most effective at getting those pictures inside your head, and why? So this is the original, and I want you to compare it with whatever your new edited one looks like and decide which you prefer. Pause the video, have a little comparison. Again, obviously, I don't know which one you've said. If you prefer the edited version, our new version of the poem, nice. I reckon you've obviously come up with some really, really interesting, really exciting little descriptive techniques. However, if you actually still think, do you know what, there's something about this one. It's super simple, but actually it packs a punch. It's got a good wallop of an effect to it. Interesting. Keep having a think about why that might be. And for you, I invite you specifically, if you still prefer the original one, tomorrow's challenge video. Remember, I put out a challenge video every Friday. Come and check out that challenge video because that's where we're really, really going to get in depth and unpick what it is that the simplicity of this poem is doing inside our heads. So, Friday's challenge video, come check it out if you still like the standard version. Tomorrow's lesson, we're going to be playing around with the Deserted House a little bit more. It's a little bit of a faster paced, hopefully quite a fun lesson for a Friday. So I'm looking forward to both of them. I'm sorry, I do have to remind you, you've got that spelling test on Friday, and please do check out the challenge video if this poem does interest you as much as I enjoy it as well. And I'm really sorry if I've deafened anyone with this microphone. I will try and learn to use it as much as possible. Okay, lovelies, have a fantastic rest of your day. Any queries or questions, you know how to get hold of me. Take care of yourselves, and I'm hoping to see you all as soon as it is safe to do so. Bye bye.